Alright guys, welcome back. It's going to be episode 6 of the hard mode here on Amore. So let's get started here. We just got into Cosmodrome. We're going to do some scouting missions. Potentially unlock the majority of this map, hopefully. We can get started on getting the Zikz 605R pulled out, but that's just kind of pending. We'll see how far we get, but essentially this playthrough and also my randomizer series, there's going to be quite a bit of scouting on these next few episodes because, well, we're on new maps. Here I'm on Cosmodrome, as you guys know, and then on the randomizer I'm going to be on Hamir, starting a new region on Drowned Lands, and we'll be grabbing some of those new upgrades. Hopefully the randomizer is kind to us there. So yeah, anyways, let's get started. Grab my controller and we'll get going. Okay. Okay, so I brought a bunch of trucks over here, as you guys can see. I have the 745C over here, the Dan, which is primarily going to be the vehicle that I repaired the Zikz 605R, because it has a repair trailer attached to it. So I'll be doing that. The Cat is sitting here as a support vehicle, and something I should have done on this here is probably watch my route runner video before I start this, just to kind of give myself a refresher. However, we're just gonna go at it here. So what we're gonna do, yo, free time, welcome in, man, good to see you. So yeah, we're just gonna start hacking away here. I'm trying to think which route I'm going to go here. I don't know if I want to go counterclockwise here or down this way and then up. Not quite sure yet. Well, I know this way back here it gets kind of really tricky. Especially with this breaking ice back here, but I think you can go this way, then come up. So we might actually do that. Let's do that first. Alright, so Lodestar. This is gonna be a nice little train. Of course it has to be nighttime. Let me get my actual headphones on. I don't know why I was like thinking, where's my sound? Alright, let's do this. Alright. So I did fill up this little trailer behind him just to give us some fuel. This is also pretty... I don't want to say this is needed to have him behind us. You can just tow or just winch along a trailer if you wanted to with Fuzz here. However, I'm going to need the Lodestar here later, I believe. So there's a lot of these little scout missions back here that I think the Lodestar will be good for, especially getting up this icy hill with a scout trailer. And I think it's one of the, it's gonna be, I don't want to say the only, but it's going to be one of the few scouts that can pull that thing effectively up that hill. So, yep, as I thought. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't flip over. Hopefully these are not too icy here. Looks like there's snow on them. You know what? Hold on a second here. We're doing this separately. Yeah, we're gonna do this separately. Yeah. Because me making this right-hand turn here, the Lodestar will make that turn sharper. He'll slide off, pull me off with him. Not a good look. Especially for hard mode. So, get through here. Hopefully this Patrick can get through. Just to grip onto some remnants of snow. There we go. Solid. And back to the Lodestar. Just take this slow through here. But yeah, I apologize guys for not streaming this weekend or yesterday. I've been really sick. I don't know what I caught. I caught some type of bug. Me and my wife did. I was essentially in bed for most of Saturday, or most of Sunday actually. And I'm actually still pretty much under the weather right now, so not as bad. Okay. Odd, it was going forward, but it didn't have its engine. Very odd. Okay, whatever. There was someone who commented that there is 2 log trailers on this map. That is awesome. Yeah, I kind of knew that. It's awesome, but I doubt I'm going to be using them that much. And here's the reason why. Essentially, I don't move logs with back and forth. What's up, Seth? Welcome in. Yeah, there is 2 medium log trailers. However, I don't really move logs like that anymore. With logging trailers. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, we'll see. I'll keep them around. But essentially when I move logs to an area, man, I remember this one. Oh, I remember this one so much. We might actually do this. And then Medio Point, this one sucks. So here's the issue I find is with this part of the map is like getting through here and then getting up here to Medio Point is rather hard. And even doing Medio Point is not fun either. Which Medio Point is actually a scout mission, I believe. Yeah, scout recommended. So not super fun to pick up. But I believe we have to pick it up because it's the only location that Medio Point has. So we'll try to make our way up here. This is going to be tricky getting through this ice because this is all going to break. And then getting up here is also going to be sucky because it's all going to be frozen and such like that. So we might go up here, then come back down, perhaps, or pick a way through. We'll see. Yeah, honestly, like on normal mode, it would be really not. It's really nice because you can just sell those, right? So, it's an awesome way to get money. All right, let's continue. Can I get through this? I think so. The thing is, with those trailers, here's where like I would be super excited about them, okay? And it's essentially before they added the actual logging frames, that's when I would be super excited about it because it would save me essentially $14,100. That's where I would have been super jacked. Okay, this is breaking ice here, so stay to the right. I can get by. Yes, we can. It's gonna be tough coming through here, actually. I'm trying not to break my wheels. I'm gonna go slow through this. But yeah, prior to, I think it was phase 3 when they added logs. Wait, no. I forget when they actually added logs, or added the frames. Logging frames, actually. I think it was later on. It might have been phase 6 when they added the logging frames. Okay, this is the sucky part here. Because this is all gonna break, and there's not a lot of winch points. I mean, yeah, you could say, you could try to like scale yourself up on here. It's gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, there's no way around getting the long log trailer, right? It's just, that's the way it is. This actually might work because he... Oh, no, it's not. See if you can give me a push. Let me get my front end up here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to break these here as well. I do not want to break these. This is just an area that I really do not like at all on this map. Especially going up there to get this Medio Point, which... Ugh. It's sucky. Really sucky. Oh wow, there's actually a tree there? Nice. See if I can grab my lodestar. No, I can't. Also, on hard mode, make sure you turn your engine off. You are paying for fuel. That is such a very small yet crucial thing in this game mode. I guess we can just go like this, huh? Actually, hold up. Nope, can't get there yet. We'll just wait. So what I think I'm gonna do is I might take the scout up here. I might see if I can pull the Patron with the scout up here. So the Patron's not gonna do too well because this is all just basically an ice sheet. And this is kind of comes into play where I talk about using chain tires a lot. Why I use chain tires, this is like case in point right here, is like these little ice hills here, ice roads, etc. I just hate it. But there are other great points for not using chain tires as well. Let's see, maybe I can just get edged up a tiny bit here. There we go, we're out. We're essentially out. Nope, can't get him. I'll just do like this. Stop. Jigsaw, what's up, man? Welcome in. We are doing the ice adventure, essentially. Oh, really? So you used that route, huh? Nice, man. Yeah, that one, it works. It works pretty well. Definitely works. I was very surprised. Honestly, it was something I think I started to do here on my hard mode playthrough. I was like, you know what? I don't want to drive around. I just want to ride there. I'm gonna stop the engine, brake on, grab the loadie. We're gonna go up here. So you say you remember discovering it after finishing up and getting your trucks down? Oh, okay. Alright, so I want to go up here. I kind of want to take both of my vehicles so I can just... However, I kind of want to come down... I kind of want to come down and get this mission. So I might actually come down this hill somehow. Through here. We'll see. I think I want to get both my vehicles up here and then somehow come down this hill. Maybe like right here. And then get knee deep and start pulling that out. So let's see if we can do this. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Maybe we're not going to pull the Patron up here. We might have to rethink this. After struggling with the 8 slot? Oh gosh, yeah. So even with chain tires, man, I'm struggling. I might see if I can do the Patron separate, just by winching and stuff like that. So let's actually see if we can do that. Wait, let me get up here. So potentially get him onto the snow and set his brake. This would be clutch if we can do this. I don't know if this is gonna be possible. We can play Spider-Man and kind of like skirt along these edges. Yeah, we might be able to, who knows. You remember trying to get the Patron up here? Yeah, it's no fun, I'm sure. Why can't I grab this? Get me onto this stuff. Ugh. I don't know if this can be possible. I just don't know. I don't think so. I just don't think so. Like this. Just put it in low here for a little bit. I'm not crazily burning fuel. Oh, what? Okay, we're not gonna do this. Wonder if we can get up there another way. But for now, take the lodestar, go grab this task here. This is a task I hate so much. I really think this should not be. It's terrible. It is so bad. But there is this trailer that I think is a that's for a mission. So I'm gonna have to come back up here with another vehicle sometime. Alright, so let me plot out my next move here. I actually never have went down this ice river before. Don't necessarily know if I want to. However, I don't have any way to get this Tatron. Let me see if I can find a route here. We might just take it here. I think it's all gonna break though. So we'll just have to rendezvous with him later, I'm guessing. It's crazy because I haven't played this map in so long that I probably should have looked over my notes in my Route Runner series, of which I did not do. See if I can get my nose like up onto this ice shelf. I can just get my nose up. Be good to go. Yep, just like that. That's it. However, this does not look promising, but we're gonna try it. You know what? Hold up. If I can back up here. Just thought of something. No, never mind. We'll just meet. I was thinking I was just gonna bring the lodestar down here and then pull him through, but I'll just bring the loadie down a different way. don't bust my tires, please. Nice, okay. Oh, this is whack. Deliver. So, what about that trailer? Remember, there was a trailer. I honestly remember that this... Okay, whatever. We're just going to... I think it has to do with a actual different mission, so... I'm gonna go get the lodestar. I think that has to do with the contract, actually. I'm gonna bring the lodestar down. I think through here. Or this is where we're gonna turn and then come down. But like asking a scout to haul cargo up this hill, that's basically going down here, is a hard task. It really is. I think I did it with the Sentinel last time and it struggled really bad. Really, like really bad. Struggled. This is ridiculous. You did what with the Patcher Force? Going up that hill? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Lighten my load here. Just need to get the like solid trees. Oh yeah, I mean, going up this hill, detach our force. Yeah, it probably was pretty easy. I mean, squeezing through here was probably kind of difficult, I guarantee. I'm gonna put this back on. I want to just do this all at once here. Alright, let's see if we can kind of get our way onto these rocks. Or at least somewhere close to these actual trees. This is crazy, right? Like, why make scout missions that you have to bring cargo up here if this is how they are, you know? Okay, so now I need to find my route down. You got it from the other side. Okay, so you took it the other route. So I need to get to here, and then I need to get to here. I want to make sure that I go in between this rock and this rock, so... Let's go. Whoopsie. It was like invisible. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, like this. Pull my end. Guess that didn't work. You played the whole game chronologically except for Tatcher and Amor. Helped you a ton in Northern Aegis? Yeah, oh, for sure. I guarantee it did. Okay, cool. He's there. Actually, a decent spot, too. Okay, let's go. Hope I don't get caught here. But the good thing is, I have winch spots that can pull me over that are solid. Ooh. Or just get turned around. Just fine, actually, so we'll be alright. Because I can do this. I actually have solid winch spots now. Yeah, we're a little bit extreme right now. So you abused the 605R in Northern Aegis. So use the crane plus the flatbed. Yeah, that's common. Okay, so and now we rendezvous our beloved Patron. All right, cool. So now, let's refuel. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna see how far I can get without him. It's probably not gonna be far, to be quite honest, because Amor is Amor. Scouts hate it. Yeah, you guys just seen that. What did I? So here was what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to pull this thing somewhat out of here. At least like to this main junction here, but I'm not really concerned with it right now, actually. I'm thinking I just want to continue. So that's what we'll do. We'll just continue to get these towers unlocked, get some upgrades here. Just have to come back here with a decent truck, get it out. Shouldn't be too bad. This is how you know it's bad. When the 420 starts struggling, yeah. Come on, get me on some good stuff. you started hard mode for the first time, the Patron is MVP. Yeah, it's a strong candidate for sure. It is quite a strong candidate for MVP. See, this is why people use the Zikz 605R like for everything, scouting, everything. As much as I disagree with that, sitting in stuff like this for a period of time really test your patience, right? Because this is not challenging my skills in this game whatsoever. I think we're coming out of this stuff, I think. This terrain texture. Okay, so pull this thing over this way. Cool. All right. I need to stay close here because this is all like breaking stuff. Not fun. I'm gonna go actually this way. Swing through. It's this way. Yep. This should spit us out right. I probably should have just went around that way, but whatever. We just love this deep mud, you know? This is like the joy of SnowRunner. You see what I'm saying? This is it. Oh, so Seth, you said you learned a trick not to break the branches? Winching? Yeah, man. So that's the thing, like with smaller vehicles, like scouts, like you can pull a little bit, let go, come forward, and then it kind of like it gives you that, like, I don't know, bungee effect. But if it's a bigger truck, depending like how big they are, they just immediately snap. Come on. That was so deceiving. So deceiving. Five-minute shortcut just to spend an hour on recovery? Yeah. I've had that happen. Hey guys, let me know what the sound is like. Let me know if voice quality is bad. I'm trying to get my OBS settings dialed in here, and it's just kind of, it's odd. Sometimes like they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. So, okay, that's good. Okay, sweet. The no, just let me know if anything changes. Come on, get me out of this stuff. Sweet, thank you Jigsaw for that, thank you. Alright, come on. Yep, so we will be using the Zikz 605R probably to, I think someone said they abused it. Yeah, that's probably going to happen here in hard mode. I don't know if we're going to abuse it, but we're definitely going to use it to great effect. I don't think sitting in that junk we were just sitting in is very fun. What's the abuse if it was made for that map? Well, yeah, I guess it kind of was. This is a map where I think the Zikz, there's merit to use it more than anywhere else. Let me get the sun out of my face here for a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think there's more merit to use the Zikz 605R on this map than any. Nice. Hey, we're moving. Kind of. Alright, so let's go down this way. Probably could have went left here, to be honest. But I think we'll just go this way. I see a watchtower straight ahead. Wind steer is really good here, actually. More people want to believe that they are hardcore gamers if they're not using the Zikz. Kinda lame. Well, I mean, to be honest, the Zikz is the best vehicle in the game and it makes it really easy. So I think not using the best vehicle in the game does essentially add some difficulty, if you want my true opinion on that. Honestly, I don't think the Zikz is needed in a lot of areas in this game, other than a more. More like time consuming. There's other vehicles that can do the job, that can get through stuff just as fast. I'm gonna leave him here actually. More time consuming than a challenge? I don't know, I don't think I agree. I do agree with the time. It does consume a lot of time. Okay, cool. We got this opened up. There's Stargazer. You guys all know that's the infamous. We're gonna go down here. I don't really care about this log trailer right now. It's not really something I need to grab. Need to relocate. So essentially for the Stargazer task, I don't really need to unlock anything, to be quite honest, or to build anything to get this done. All I'll have to do is just take my Dan, bring him through here, jump up through this path, through these trees, get down here, essentially get myself over here somehow. Actually, you could go through here, maybe get through these trees, or get through this way, but winching is going to be an issue if this stuff all breaks. And then, yeah, you could get here to the Stargazer. So there is a way. Or if you want to just fix this little blockage and then come right through. Either or. What's up, District? Welcome in, man. After more, you never used it. Honestly, the other maps and more can be done with lesser trucks. Is this a way you just took faster than following the road and fixing the one road off the road? I don't know if it was faster. I don't have the metal beams, I believe, or the service spare parts yet to fix those. So that's why I took this route here. So, but yeah, we will be fixing that. And I also wanted to make a different route because this is blocked. I don't have metal beams at the moment. So the only way that I could get around this blockage here to get this blockage removed is get my Azov here, get my Cat 745C, and pull myself around this blockage. And then I could free up to get some stuff on this way. So that's another way you could do it. Okay, let's go pick up these tasks. Then I'm not going to worry about unlocking Stargazer at the moment. We're going to try to continue. So 1 second, y'all. I have missed a phone call that I think I need to actually pick up here. Let me call them back right quick. I will be right back in maybe like 2 minutes. Okay, never mind. It was spam. So, but yeah, Garrett. I think there's ways to challenge yourself in this game aside from using the best vehicle in the game. So I think using the best vehicles in the game definitely make the game easier. So I don't think, and to be quite honest, I don't think hard mode is considered hard. Nothing has been physically increased. Like, there's been any like physical difficulty that has been increased in any way. Essentially, it's the game with some type of monetary constraints. So I think a hard mode is something that you would have to create with like a self-imposed, kind of like my randomizer playthrough. I think that's more of a self-imposed hard mode. Nice. Oh, you got stuck. If I can get myself out of here. I probably shouldn't have went this way because I see that now that all that super snow is right there. So what I would do is, Sandman, I would pull yourself around that that blockage where you need metal beams, or you can just bring a metal beam, do that one blockage, go to the warehouse that's actually before the other blockage, and just fix it. And then you have basically a free path to the Zikz. But I didn't have any metal beams to fix that. Yeah, it can drive through everything, so does the 745C. The Tatron's pretty dang good for scouting. Tatron's right now essentially my go-to for scouting, especially in these tough areas. Like, I'm not sure if anyone would want me to use the Lodestar here alone. It would be grueling. I mean, you guys saw how long that took me to just get through that little area. But also, the Zikz is one of the more stable vehicles in the game. Has a really big fuel tank. Has really amazing grip with good, really good tires. I mean, it's essentially the best truck in the game. And I don't think it's going to be dethroned anytime soon. Now, as of power, yes, it's going to be dethroned. Because the new Dairy has, 20,000 more torque than the Zikz. But that doesn't really mean anything. Because the Zikz still has I think it has wider set tires, unless I think the MHS2 might have a wider track that the Dairy can use, however, always on diff lock. Always on diff lock, advanced special gearbox. Quite incredible. Okay, I think there's another one. I think it's called Picturesque. Yes, Picturesque. Okay, cool. Let's stop here for a second. Let's see what task I can do while I'm here. The apiary, yeah. Mission control, that's fine. I can do that there. Okay, that's all basically on that side of the map, so we're not really concerned with that right now. Unlucky lineman. The parking lot, not really concerned with that right now. Strategic reserve. Okay. Now I see. Okay, so we're not concerned with that right now either. Rock slide, not concerned. Media point, we'll do that later. Yeah, we'll do all that stuff later. Let's get going. All right, so here's the old bridge. I'm gonna go grab this church here, the old bridge. Come back. I can't cross this yet. We'll head north. I'll grab this little thing on picturesque, and then I'll essentially wait right here. And then I'm probably going to open up this little side here, so then I can move northbound. I really want to get this upgrade that's up here for the Vorongrad. So you're saying the Zikz should have came with a high saddle? That's it? The developers needed players to stop crying about a Moor is tough, so they gave the Zikz almost everything. They did give it a lot, but they also are giving the new dairy a lot as well. Like giving the dairy a small crane and a sideboard bed as a heavy truck with the most power in the game, it's quite good. And they also improved its collisions. I think the dairy is going to do a lot better. I don't think it's going to outperform the Zikz. I don't think it will ever. So, you can cross the river through the water? You mean here? Right through here? We might try that actually. That might be a try. Alright, so let's get this real quick. I'm gonna leave Scout behind. I don't think I could do it with a Tatron if it's any deep. I don't have a snorkel. This thing doesn't have a snorkel, so. I have seen someone cross that with the rocket trailer, which was pretty darn cool. So this area right here essentially is why I use the Zikz 605R as a ferry vehicle. To ferry other vehicles through this stuff is like this. Because I talked about this before on Urska River, is I take essentially all the metal beams that are here. This is unlimited quantities, and I use them throughout this whole region. I don't want to craft any more metal beams. I had to craft a few in Urska. I don't want to do that anymore. So rather than me crafting in Urska and doing that whole route, I will actually go back and kind of show you guys why I do not want to do this. I don't want to take metal rolls from here and basically usher them up here. Getting them up here is not fun. You either have to drive around here, down this little shortcut, up here, go this wiggle route, through all this junk, and then get here, craft them, and then dive down through this this hill over, across the ice, and then, yeah, and then get them, you know, to other places. Don't want to do that. I don't even want to do that when I have to craft or take stuff to Northern Aegis. I don't want to have to do that whenever I'm taking stuff to Cherno-Kamensk either. So I would rather have a vehicle that can help me move mass quantities of this across the map to Cherno, across the map to Urska, and then over to Northern Aegis, then craft. I mean, but to each his own. But that is essentially how I'm going to use the Zikz. I'm probably going to put a fuel tanker on him. Probably a 4-slot trailer to get 2 metal beams onto him. And the next vehicle behind him is probably going to be max metal beams. I don't know if I'm going to use like a sideboard trailer with a 4-slot or not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to justify buying hitch trailers now, and I really don't like them. Man, this is so tempting to go get this. Kind of is tempting right now. Okay, so here is this where the Meteo point is? I think this is where you can get the fuel for Meteo point. The thing is, I really do love the saddled trailers, right? The only thing is like not being able to get that 6 slot. sometimes crushes me. Like whenever I have 2 middle beams on there and I see that extra space and I just need 1 more slot to make it 6 or 3 middle beams. That's why the Pogrims and the Olsen packs in general, actually, even just trailer mods in general. Yes, you could put the crane on the roof. That is another thing you could do, which might be a thing. If I don't plan to buy a trailer, that's probably what I'll do. Sad. So let's go back here and get our lodestar. But yeah, I mean, but also when we talk about like making the game easier, like, essentially like to not have hypocrisy, using this vehicle actually makes the game easier too. Right? Has the best tire coatings in the game, essentially runs through mud. I mean, like, not a lot of vehicles can go through the stuff I just went through in that same speed. So, I mean, it's like trying to pick and choose your battles. If I wanted to make this harder on myself, I probably wouldn't use this vehicle. But I also think a more is just ridiculous. So, with that being said, we're going to use everything that we have. Let's turn this around. Do you guys want me to unlock the 605R right now? I mean, we can... Oh, you idiot. Oh, that was terrible. That was so much damage. You know what? We're gonna go like this. Man, I don't know if it's the lodestar being sensitive. I just think the damage models are so tough, man. I had to repair both these vehicles. I ran into a small fence with the Tatra before I brought it over to the Cosmo off stream, and I blew its whole suspension out just hitting a fence. And I had to turn around and go back to the actual repair point, the resupply point in Urska, repair my suspension to full, and then re-up my quantities. So I'm kind of conflicted on whether I just want to grab the 605R or go grab the Boron Brad's new engine. I think we might... I don't know. We might just go get the 605R just for the content. And then I'll continue scouting. I don't think it'll take too long. Yo, Sergeant Tank, what's up, man? 07, brother. When you get to a moor, the first thing you do is rush the Grad's top engine. I mean, yeah, it's viable. I mean, why not? I mean, well, if you're not necessarily considering playing the game in chronological order, then yeah, grabbing that engine it's clutch. It's a huge upgrade. So there's gonna be this, there it is. See that blue square? It's for that task. I think it's called Picturesque. So we'll go over here and grab this real quick as we drive by. don't think there's anything in here. Nope. I think here's what the blockage is. Grab this task here. It's the dawn. Is the dawn actually in here? Hold on a second. This might be something I actually do. No, it's not. Oh, dude, this one's terrible. This one is so terrible. I'm not gonna lie, getting back here is garbage. This is such a garbage task. I remember this one. This is where you can cross. Okay, nice. Yeah, I just don't think I can cross here with the scouts. I think they will drown. I think my Tatron will drown there. So with that being said, okay, I'm gonna bring out the I mean, people even could say that using trucks like this make the game easier. You know what I mean? Like, you can lay claims to a lot of things, honestly. I wonder if I can actually scale this. Let's see if I can. I just hope. Boom. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so now yeah, that's essentially all the trucks I brought over. As of this is gonna be what I grab the 90, what's it called, the 96-320, the Dan. It's gonna be what I get the Zikz with, so we're gonna clear this blockage, I believe. I guess the Azov doesn't need help. Okay, the Azov doesn't need help. Alright. Good to know. Crazy. Okay, let's leave him here. I'm gonna have to repurpose him in a second. And, get this going. I probably should open up this path, honestly. Ooh. That boulder crushed me, man. That boulder right there. Ooh. Straight up spamming the winch. I really didn't think that was going to catch, to be honest. I really thought I was going. I couldn't believe I actually caught that. Yeah, that's probably because this vehicle has a pretty strong winch. Because of its weight, because weight factors into your winch strength. Okay, so this is where your spare parts need to grab these. And this place back here is actually pretty rough. I'm gonna grab some of these tasks back here. I believe there's one here. Scout 800 to the garage. Oh, that's over there. Okay. We won't worry about that right now. Grab this one here. I'm trying not to blow up my tires on this little wagon that's immovable. 1,000,000 damage. Go to the farm. I think that's another task over there. I'm not really sure. That's where you drop off the fuel. And then the actual spare parts are over here too as well. Bricks, dang. Bricks, beams, short logs. Oh, that sucks. So, let me actually look here. I want to look at something. I think there's shorties here. Yeah. So good thing I left this fuel truck up here. Right? Oh, there's that tower. I might grab that tower. You know what? I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. Okay, I have gotten stuck here, actually. So I'm going to try to do something a little bit different here. Wooden planks. Parts, so I think it's spare parts I need, right? Look at all these. That's a lot of tasks already, and only half the map is opened up. So it's fallen trees. You know what I probably could do here, actually? Let's see if this will work. Yep, it does work. I'm thinking about something. There's unlimited quantities of wood here. So I know there's unlimited quantities of wood on the western side. But if there's 3 wooden planks right here, that will fix the old bridge. So I could grab those, fix this old bridge here. Let me actually show you. I could grab these, head down, fix this, come down here, fix this old bridge real quick, grab my metal beams, or grab my metal beam to fix this rock slide. And that would essentially do 3 missions real quick before we go grab the Zikz. So I actually might do this. I think this is a good idea. I have a feeling though those might be better used somewhere else, but we're just gonna do it. Because sometimes the developers, they'll put something somewhere because it's for a certain mission. Like it's like a strategical location to go somewhere. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go. Guess we'll discover this little thing. Nice little sideboard, I guess. I mean, I'm wondering what I can use that for, though. That's where I think I bring the Zikz here, the little 5368, I think. Judge Jammer, welcome in, man. All good, man. I've been under the weather a little bit. Caught a flu that put me down on Sunday pretty bad. And Monday was kind of rough, too. But yeah, that train collision, guys, that happened in Ohio, that's like 40 miles south of me, actually. Which is crazy, because I didn't see that smoke cloud, but I heard how bad it was. I even seen pictures of cars, and it looked like acid rain was like deteriorating cars out there. So, not good at all. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We will try. It's just tough, man, because like I want to eat. Like I haven't really ate much because my guts are just like destroyed. But I mean, I'm trying to eat things slowly, you know. I even went to the gym today. And I mean, I got some stuff done. I just felt really weak. I just made myself go. Okay, let's do this. All in a day's work, carry on. Cool. Hold on a second. I want to see. Okay, so we have 23 missions of 103 done in 6 episodes. Hopefully, hopefully I can get a couple done, because that'll average, that's like averaging 4 missions a stream, essentially. Which is actually pretty slow, considering. So, another thing I wanted to kind of talk about is this vehicle right here. Especially in this area. While I do think this vehicle stays relevant in most areas, Cosmo and some other parts in a more, this thing really sinks in. You know, it doesn't have big tires, doesn't have a ton of ground clearance. Mother's chicken soup, and the rest is the recipe. Oh man, I wish my mom would make me something like that. That would be so good, Guts. I wish, man. But yeah, this, oh shoot, sorry. Just like slammed my table with my watch. But yeah, this thing is going to kind of struggle. And you guys will probably see that here as we get down into this mud here. Or just in this area here right now. So, I'm not sure how much we're going to be using this vehicle. I might switch this out with something else just to get some type of rotation in. I want to get something that my first vehicle isn't going to have to like literally drag through the elements, right? Because if he has to just drag him through and he's not helping at all, it's going to be kind of tough. It's not going to be burn a ton more fuel, etc. I do still have chains on it. I definitely will keep the chains throughout this whole area. I mean, I could throw the OHS on here, but it's okay. I mean, actually, it's not going bad. Actually, this is like better than I remember before. And then I say something, and then watch, it's gonna get stuck here. But yeah, I just remember like coming back through this area multiple times. And having to, you know, winch like crazy because this thing is like stuck in the mud. Yeah, honestly, it might be the Voron Grad, to be quite honest. I don't know. Actually, no, it's not going to be the Voron Grad. It's going to be a vehicle that can use a crane, a sideboard bed, and a hitch trailer, if anything. If I don't choose this vehicle, which basically could be another purchase. I definitely need a crane to load cargo. And or if cargo falls out, you're gonna need that too as well. But yeah, I mean, I used to be a person who never used a small crane, like ever. Whenever I saw that it took a little bit off of your power to weight, I was like, no way. There's no way I'm using it. I gotta go drop these off, I forgot. Go drop these off here. We'll actually see how this Azov does through this muck. But then there's the, what's it called? There's the argument that, man, this thing is pretty darn stable, actually. And it's actually a pretty good truck to winch because, of course, it's pretty stable, always on all-wheel drive diff lock. So I'm never, you pull a vehicle that doesn't have always on all-wheel drive diff lock, they normally switch off their all-wheel drive. So of course they switch off div lock, right? So there's that. Oh no. Yep. I'm gonna say 73210. I think it's pretty much the I have reviewed both of them, and those reviews are on my channel, on my YouTube channel. You can click on the link on my Twitch page. But essentially, the 73210 for a heavy truck is one of the most versatile vehicles in the game. I think it becomes one of the... I mean, it's already been one of the better vehicles in the game. Like, it's definitely S tier. Very stable. It's highly versatile with its add-ons. It's highly versatile because it can do most things, and even though it's... How do I say this? It fits all those add-ons it can do them all really well. So, like, I would say it's in the top 10 of every add-on it has. It probably lands in the top 10 of using those add-ons. So it doesn't matter what a vehicle has. That add-ons don't make a vehicle versatile, right? Because a vehicle can have an add-on and still not be able to perform that task very well. For instance, let's say the Fleet Star. Fleet Star, I think, is a versatile vehicle, right? Top 3 even. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I was a little bit too conservative on that, but Fleet Star is I would say it's a semi-versatile vehicle. It can do a lot of things. However, I don't think it does a lot of things really well. One of them is logging. The second one, I'm gonna say, is saddle trailers, just because of its the length of its frame. It can do those things, it just can't do them super well. So, okay, now we're gonna go. Should I turn around? Yeah, I'll spin around. But the thing is, like, the 64131 is still really, really strong. 73210, when it first came out, it had a lot of clipping issues with its front end, and anytime it hit a terrain, it would just stop. Now they made it so the actual frame will clip through things after it hits, and then what will happen is, now that you have the active suspension, it really does change the game. And that active suspension's internal commands on this region, so it just makes it that much more stronger. Yeah, like, huge power creep to give a vehicle like that's that strong, and it has 50-inch tires that can turn on the dime, 10 wheels, always on all-wheel drive diff lock, the second strongest engine in the game as of phase 9. I mean, yeah, it's really hard to say it's not one of the best. Honestly, Guds, I was in the same boat, man. I really didn't like the 73210 at all when I first played it. It was because of the collision issues. I remember getting to Amir, and thinking to myself, like, you know what? I've been using the 64131 a lot. I was like, let's try this other one out. It has 10 wheels, like, looks good, bigger tires. Let's try it. And I did kind of have speculation that it was going to get its nose caught a lot, and that's where it did. But that was before they changed the clipping. I almost flipped myself there because I didn't have any angle. Yeah, it just became a monster, man. And it's pretty fuel efficient, has a big fuel tank. So, I mean, it's just a good vehicle. Yeah, guys, you know what I'm going to do as well? I'm actually going to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. So, do any of y'all remember when I was in Urska, I had to do electric atmosphere. Well, electric atmosphere only needs oversized cargo. Oversized cargo found here. So I'll grab a metal beam and oversized cargo, and we'll have that ready to go complete that that contract. Ah, I shouldn't have went this way. This way is like, I'll bust my tire. I don't want to hit this stuff. I feel like if I hit this stuff, it's gonna like bust me up. Yeah, Jigsaw, I think that's why people really rush to get the its upgrade. Oversized cargo. We'll load this in. I'll put the middle beams on my top of my cabin, and then we'll head out. Nope, not gonna work. I always like this, man. The Russian crane is just not my friend. There we go. Good thing I remembered that other mission, because another thing I need to do at some point, I need to get a vehicle with a semi-tanker and get him placed down here. This is going to be a hub where I come quite a bit. So I need to have something down here, the exit of this facility to give me gas. Even though I'm pretty sure the vehicle I'm going to have pulling is going to have a tanker, but I need to have more fuel down here because this is going to be a major hub. So hopefully I can make it back because you know, we're like halfway fuel, maybe less. Yo, Aztec, thank you so much for that Prime sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Prime subs are free, actually. What's funny is like this was a rock texture. If you look down, like this whole part is like a rock texture. But when I went through here last time, it just broke to like a mud texture. Happens in the Yukon reusable? Yes, they are. They absolutely are. So you'll make 2 of those in the flooded foothills, and then you'll only need to make 1 more. Reuse those cabins. The easiest way to put those inside of the cabin area, honestly, just sit them on top. Sit them on top of the roof of the cabin enclosure. Unless you know how to use the crane really well, you can get them inside the zone, inside, like underneath the roof. But yes, after you complete that portion and it checks you off, just take those cabins and reuse them. You only have to make 1 more. Yeah, you only have to make 1 more. Let's see if this texture over here stays. See? Wait, oh, it stayed. Oh, this is gonna be super snow. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, so like back in the day, Seth, what happened was you had to make 15 cabins at the end. So it was insane how many resources you had to go around and gather. And then you had to fit those 15 cabins in that enclosure. And that's where I found out you could actually put them on top of the roof and they still counted if they were inside the zone. Yeah, you can use the crane to push them in, Sandman. That's also viable, yeah. Either way, honestly, either way works. But they reduced it, I think twice, the cabin requirements. And they reduced it to, I think, 3 total. Oh, it was 30 cabins? Okay, so never mind. It was 30, and I think it got reduced to 15, and then I think it got reduced to 3. So that's right. District, you are right. I remember that now. I remember that now. Because I remember talking about that, watching you. That was fun with the 8-slot trailers, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get... Yo, KOs, welcome in. Okay. I can't reach that? I can reach that, okay. Oh, the rocks, the rocks, the rocks. Look at this metal beam. See, I had no angle there. That's where they get you. No angle, you tip. It's like that. Yo, Tokuzuki, welcome in as well. I'm doing well, man. Just trying to get over this flu. So... Oh man, am I gonna make it back? When it started, actually was 10 to 15. Yeah, I just remember it was a lot of cabins. So much so that I remember, you know, you have to do a lot of scavenging on those maps. Well, essentially, all those maps were pretty much clean. I've scavenged like all those areas just to get those cabins. Man, this thing is efficient though. I mean, I traveled through that zone, picked up that cargo, down to the bridge, dropped off 2 missions worth of cargo, picked up another 2 missions worth of cargo, and I'm still not out of fuel yet. Pretty darn good. Let's not tip over here because this looks bad, really bad right now. That could have been really bad. Yep, nice old hat right there. Trying to do multiple missions at once like usual. I think we'll make it though. So, yep, I'm basically using all chains and more. I don't think it's like it's just my rule of thumb. Anytime I go to an ice zone, I'm always using chains. I usually just opt to sacrifice a little bit of performance just because I do not want to slip on any ice. Any icy hills, icy rocks. Like when you saw me climb over those rocks with the Azov here, it was because I had chains on. Wouldn't been able to do that without the winch. And you know, if I had mud tires, or if I wasn't using chains, I would rather use the OHS instead of the MHS1. There's no reason for you to use the MHS1 over the OHS. But if you have an MHS2, absolutely use the MHS2. But if you have a vehicle that can only use an MHS1, use the OHS2. But yeah, I hate ice, so it's like my pet peeve. Give me a second here. I'm actually going to get some fuel. I'm not going to take a lot. Just a little bit. So I'm actually going to be going through the gateway. So we'll be doing that. Yo, Matthias, thank you for that subscription on YouTube. Has Phase 9 confirmed release date or not? I think it's sometime in March. Now the painstaking process. Getting this stupid thing out of here. Okay. You know, I thought it was going to be sometime in February, actually. Honestly, I thought it was going to be the end of February. Turn this off. Wait, okay, so that's opened up. Here we go. Here's to hoping the rest of the road is clear. Cool, so we got one bridge built, two blockages cleared already. Half the map is scouted. And I still need to grab an awesome upgrade here, so we're going to do that. But we're also going to go try to unlock the Zikz 605R. That's going to be the next thing we actually do here, so that will be that. Yo, Dark Sandman, thank you for that subscription on YouTube as well. But yeah, guys, if you miss any of these episodes or any of my streams, they're usually always going to be uploaded on YouTube. They may not be like episode 1, like 0 to 100 on any mode, because I generally sometimes like to play offline. But I think a couple of these playthroughs I am kind of choosing to play the majority of them online just to kind of show people what I do, I guess. Alright, so guys, here's what we're going to do. Stargazer. Essentially, I'm going to bring the Dan down here. Bring him over this bridge. And then, essentially, I'm going to go up through this stuff right here. And through all this jazz, get to him. Smooth crane work. Yeah, maybe. It's been worse before. Here's another vehicle that is quite awesome. Huge sleeper. Even with the active suspension, man, this thing is crazy when it has it. So we have fuel and have a repair trailer to complete the Zikz 605R. then we'll unlock him. You always use that big rock and jumping from it. Yo, Street Fighter, welcome in. Alright, so we'll go unlock the Zikz, and I'll get back to scouting. I don't want to flip and fall down through here, so... Games are good, man. We're going to unlock the Zikz real quick. Probably not going to see too much of him today. I want to kind of get the map scouted. I've done a mixture of scouting and mission completions with unlocking bridges, opening up some paths and some gateways and blockages. Yeah, that dip is really hard. The crazy thing is, like, up by the pole, there's a rock. And if you get caught on that rock, it likes to tip you over. So sometimes I just generally just go down in to that pit and then come out of it. I should have known. I should have just threw it in high gear. So you never used the old Dan? Oh man, the Dan is a sleeper. It's a sleeper. I love this thing, man. How was my experience with this truck? Well, you can check out my review on YouTube. I essentially go through the pros and cons of this vehicle. But since then, since phase, I think it's 6, they gave it an active suspension, which allows you to increase its ground clearance by a good amount that I think it makes a huge difference. It's a very stable vehicle, has the strongest engine in the game, and, or actually the second strongest, coming up in phase 9. So, but currently, until phase 9 drops, it is the current #1 engine. So it is a relatively light vehicle for being a heavy, and having a super strong engine which gives it a lot of power to weight overhead. So, and it can use a low saddle, which is quite awesome. It just can't have a small crane. So, but yeah, it's a little bit front heavy. But that's why I think having a low saddle is good for it, because you can just load up its back wheels and basically offset that so you're not slamming your nose into everything. But yeah, I really wasn't a huge fan of the Dan whenever I first got it. But then it kind of grew on me a lot, actually. Yes, we are. So currently, I was going to do a video on this. I'll actually just wait. When I actually do my in-depth review on the new dairy, I'll talk about this in the actual review when the live server comes up and I actually unlock the dairy. I have time to look at it a little bit further, do some testing of my own. I need to also consult a couple people about it too, so I have my facts straight. But I think, so here's what happened was the new dairy got an engine that had 250 damage tolerance and 270,000 torque, which gives it 10 more thousand torque than this engine in here right now. And then recently they actually upped its torque value to 280,000. And then they upped its damage tolerance to 300. And the dairy actually doesn't take any damage to its front end because it's armored. And the engine is behind the cab. So, I mean, it's going to be a while before I get that video out, though. It really is. You know, the dairy, I don't think you unlock it until the second map. on the new phase, so and I still have to play with it. I still have to like do like a lot of things with it, so yes, there is a list for that. There is a list for that. I'm not sure if that list is actually on Mud Run or Map Runner or not. When does Phase 9 drop? I think it's supposed to drop here in March. I thought it was going to be at the end of February, but a lot of people are saying end of March. Oh, come on. Oh, I could go through here. I want to go through here. Let's try it. Should I have done this? Do I know when Phase 9 drops for all platforms? I do not know that. I don't know that. No, this is Warhammer. This is actually a more. This is Cosmodrome. The second map in a more, actually. Alright, so we'll just go this way, because I thought this was going to be a nice little shortcut here to that path, right to the bridge. However... yeah, he didn't like that one. Oh, you're dreading this map? It's not too bad, I guess. I think it depends. Warhammer, I would check out, I have a video series on good routes for these regions, or for the all the regions in the year 1 pass, so kind of shows you good routes to take. I mean, honestly, on a more, there's going to be a lot of really tough routes, but it definitely helped me. Oh man, look at all those shards I'm picking up. Trying to get up onto this snow. I knew that was a bush. I knew it. Yeah, it's gonna take you a long time to do anything. That's really what a more is. It's gonna take a long time. Using good trucks that are dependable is gonna help you out a lot. Sadly, you're not gonna be able to use a lot of the North American vehicles. Aside from a few of them that you've accumulated along the way, unless you go jump ahead and go grab some. I feel like I should have just went straight. Look at all this stuff. All these ice shards underneath me. This is ridiculous, man. Okay, cool thing about this is, look at all these winch points on this stand, too. It's kind of nice. Oh, the Deluge map. Is the Deluge map really hard, or what? I'm gonna get out of this soon, I promise. Slowly but surely. Oh, it's covered in water. Oh, wow. Deep waters. Oh, wow. Dang. Dude, I think because there's so much ice underneath me that it's just like really, really like keeping me down right now. Just trying to get out of this so I can get rid of these shards that are like underneath my fuel tank. Look how many I've accumulated so far. I feel like this is going to like cause a huge glitch to happen. Yeah, that's a good point, Chaos. That's a really good point. There would be no mud right now. Clearly, there would be no mud. Yeah, I should have went. I just should have went around. Honestly, this is so stupid of me. One of my dumber plans, but hey. Sorry, you guys have to like jaw through this. Okay, hold on a second. So I want to do this. I want to do this. Yes. There we go. Get me up on this rock. Get my front on this rock. And of course I go right onto another rock. Okay. I think we should be alright now. Do not take that shortcut, guys. Don't think that was a smart idea. But it worked. We got through. Alright, so here's where we go get the Zikz. I'm gonna stop here for 1 second. I'm gonna take off this sweatshirt because it's getting hot in this room. So, 1 sec. Okay, so if I remember correctly, essentially go up through here and all the way through this little joint. So imagine being a girl streamer and saying that. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's a ton of girl streamers out there, but alright, so essentially we're gonna go up through here. Try not to get stuck, which we definitely are. I guarantee you, if I was a girl streamer, I'd probably have way more views. Okay. Did I say this was going to take a while? Well, it is. At the tire left. So now go like this. Okay, nice Danny boy. Okay, so let's not get hung up on this little thing here. Or we'll just get hung up, you know. Okay. Let's see if I can get my... No. Guess we'll try to do this, I guess. Am I really stuck right now? What am I wedged on? Oh, I think I'm wedged on... Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? It is. I think I'm just... My fuel tank is actually snagged. So... Here's what we're gonna do. This will work. Oh, of course. It's always... Honestly, man, it is always night whenever I'm trying to do something. In this game, of something of importance, always night. Without fail. I don't know what I'm caught on right now, but okay. There we go. Better. Kind of sucked though. Coming back there is probably not going to be a nightmare, but whatever. Yeah, it's not an option for a live stream, which kind of sucks, honestly. I kind of wish this was like light time out, or like at least daytime, just to show people. There's too far away. There we go. All right. Essentially, this is the path. You guys kind of all see it, but it's not too bad. I mean, that was kind of sucky, but not too terrible, right? Yeah, right. Exactly. Path. Okay, so you know what, dude? Well, the static is like all going on back here at the Stargazer. Right. Start tracking. So honestly, I probably could have done this just with a maintenance frame. I say, see the eyes back here? Pretty cool. We're actually going to take a photo, by the way. Photo mode. Even though it's, what's it called? Okay, nice. UFO crashed into a rocket back there. Alright, let's go. Repair. Zikz. Oops, repair the Zikz. Refuel. Nice, there we go. Zikz 605R. Unlocked. ready to go. Just need to get him back to the garage.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it!
Let's go. All right, cool. Let's get back in the patcher in here. Change, refuel. Dang, thing is getting low, which makes me want to go do something actually. Need a truck to carry some fuel. It might be this guy. What do y'all think? You guys think I should make this a nice little fuel vehicle? Low saddle fuel? Is there enough repair points in those yellow on the trailer trucks? What do you mean? Yo, Harasinator, welcome in, man. Okay, so... truck store. Oh, a boar looks nice. The boar looks very nice. There's going to be a collab that gets bought here, I'm sure, on this playthrough at some point. It's probably going to be this one, I think. At some point. Maybe. Yeah, but I kind of want one of these, actually. This would be actually a really nice low saddle. Low saddle balloon tires. Oh man, okay. We're gonna hold off on that. Okay, so we're gonna grab... Oh man, should I do this? Should I really do this? Squeaky, should I grab Squeaky D here? I need to use something as a fuel. And it is sweet, yeah. I honestly, that's gonna be a purchase, I think, pretty soon. For now, I think I'm gonna do something here. I don't know if I want to use one of these right now. I just need something that's going to be in place. I know what y'all are thinking. What in the world are you doing right now? Yo, well over 50. Welcome in, man. Oh, you got to catch a live stream. Awesome, man. Street Fighter, you don't like the Bandit? Yes, guys, I do have a trailer pack on here, but I'm not using any type of modded trailers on this playthrough, so just keep that in mind. You're going to see a lot of crazy trailers on here, but they're not mods. Okay, so I'm going to use this vehicle as a... Yo, Take Flight, good morning. Yeah, well over 50. Good. I'm glad you could get in here and catch a stream. Oh! Oh my goodness. Wow. So this vehicle, I'm going to strategically place this somewhere. And first, I need to fill it up. And because I'm so close to the gateway and the gateway and the place to get fuel here, which is the cheapest on this region, I'm not going to basically switch or take the White Western Star from the fuel location and switch these trucks out. I'll just go down here and grab this fuel real quick. So but yeah, we'll see how good this vehicle does here in a more. No all-wheel drive, man. struggle is going to be real, but it's going to be fun. I think on Cherno, when we get the Cherno commenced, I'll try to break out like the 681 and stuff like that. We'll try to get those guys involved a little bit more. All you've seen is the randomizer series as well. But you can never catch the stream. Oh man, awesome. Good to have you in. Oh, you've seen all the randomizer series. Dang, man. Awesome. Well, next, I'm pretty sure next stream I'm going to be starting Pamir with the randomizer. So, and I think within like the first 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to unlock 3 upgrades on Drownland, because there's 2 right by the garage, and then there's another that's really, really close too. So there's my White Western Star. He's gonna stay there. I need to reorganize these trucks here because this is like a madness. A madhouse in here. Okay. So fill him up. Fill him up too. I need to get this Voron Grad out of the way. So I'm leaving the Voron Grad here for now, because when I grab the upgrade for its engine, I'll take this to the garage, put the new engine in him, and we'll start using this vehicle as well. Need to back you up actually into the zone after. Get this out of here. Okay, let's go. Nice, a little bit of weight on the back tires. I'm hoping this can make it down to that point. Okay, so I will show you guys where this is going to go. I'm probably going to have to buy a couple more of these. I want to have at least 2 more of these on this map. I want to have one of these here, like I said, basically right here at this junction. I want to have one probably close to this gate, and I want to have one up here somewhere. So basically, like whenever I can kind of like make them just stopping points for fuel, essentially. And they really don't cost much. I mean, what was it, like 7,800 to fill this whole thing? That's not much. Amore pays very, very well. So, I'm pretty sure I'm slotted to make around like 800,000 in Amore. Not too concerned about that. Essentially, if you can get through Amore without going into deficit, like huge deficit, you're gonna be okay. Phase 5 is not that bad. Phase 6 is pretty darn good. Phase 6 pays out really well. So there is that. Phase 7, probably not too excited about playing Phase 7 at all. Phase 8, probably not too excited about playing that either. Just because of the farming. I think it's an awesome map, but farming is just meh. Too much logistics, farming. Get over here to the left-hand side so I can actually get some traction. But yeah, if you don't have chain tires, just get to the side of the road where there's actual grip. I think right where like the white meets, or even if there's like I think even a guardrail, you can get literally like not on the guardrail, but close to the guardrail, as close as you can. Your tires will actually grab something. It is not full when you buy it, So the only thing that's going to be full when you buy it is a repair trailer. The repair trailer will be full when you buy it. When you buy a fuel tanker, you have to fill it up. It's not filled. The only mod you ever use is a farming truck. Honestly, that seems very appealing, to be quite honest, actually. Fuel, I want to fill up this, and this. Okay, let's go. I want to make sure those are topped off. So I'm going to be using the Azov. Take some stuff over there. Man, this is like one of the better looking vehicles in the game. I really love how this vehicle looks a lot. Yeah, farming just takes so long, man. Like, it's really unreal how long it takes. Even when they changed the bulk loading contracts, it still took a while. Am I actually gonna be able to get through here like this? No. Pulling up off my wheels. No fuel add-ons are full. Nothing concerning fuel is free in hard mode. Yep, even roof racks. The only thing on a roof rack that I think is full is going to be the repair. That is it. Yeah. But honestly, man, I wouldn't hold that back. I wouldn't let that deter you. The opening couple maps in the game, you can really bank up a lot. What's crazy is, like, I really didn't use this thing a lot after phase 3, especially on a moor. You're finishing Alaska on hard mode with around 400k. That's awesome. That's really good. Yeah, lots of fuel from those areas. Pretty much, yeah, if you don't have to pay for fuel, or I think if you can get away with not paying for fuel in the base game, at least the base game, you're pretty good. I think you're gonna be okay. Honestly, my good friend District here has played hard mode without using that principle of using free fuel, and he's been buying trucks, trailers, everything, so it can be done without. So just remember that. No, you do not. The contracts are still the same. The payout amounts are not changed. Oh man, this thing is actually doing pretty darn good. Here's what I'm gonna do, actually. This is another reason why I brought this here. I want to fill up this. Gosh, I already took out only 700 gallons left. Yep, so all you gotta do is just plan. Good planning always helps, man, honestly. If you're going somewhere, try to do 2 things at once, or try to set up to do another mission. Where when you finish that one, you can go pick up things to do the other one, etc. So you do it with less trucks then? I think it all depends. It all depends on what trucks you want to buy. For me, I only bought a few so far. I think I bought maybe a handful on this playthrough so far. That's gonna change. That's just because I'm really frugal. Nice daytime. You can. You can find a lot of free trucks in the second region too. So, I mean, even in the third region, there's a lot of vehicles you can find. So you're gonna be okay. And you also, I believe you'll still be able to buy vehicles. You're still gonna be able to. You bought the Lodestar as a scout? Yeah, I think that was a smart purchase. That was a good purchase for sure. Let's see how this thing does. No all-wheel drive. Just beastie coatings on tires. I think they're 51-inch OHD special codes. Let's see how they do. Nice, the terrain reset. This is beautiful. And could you imagine if this thing had all-wheel drive? By the end of Michigan, you were able to buy 2 CT681s and a P12. Nice. Yeah, I mean, hard mode. I think on my hard mode, I was a little bit extra paranoid about spending cash. Oh, nice, it broke. Cool. But honestly, I think you'll be okay. Nice, let's go. Yeah, Street Fighter, I think that's a good idea, honestly. Honestly, man, I actually recommend just playing the game in normal mode first. You know, other people have started out playing hard mode, and that's awesome. I think if you're very proficient with the game, do so. But I think for guys like me that learn slower, I think it's helped me to kind of plan hard mode better if I've played the region so far. Kind of know where like harder spots are, where I need to set up my support, etc. But I mean, to each his own, honestly. there's guys that are in the chat that have probably just started hard mode even after playing just maybe a few maps, or even started hard mode from the start, like the onset of playing this game. So, but the thing is, like, there was no hard mode whenever I first started. It was just play, you know what I mean? Start the campaign. So, you know, I created hard mode challenges kind of like along the way. And that's essentially what you guys have seen, is like the randomizer is one of those. Okay, so you know what I want to do? How do I want to do this? I kind of want to set him up somewhere. Right here-ish. And I'll just like back him in. Cool. This is where he's gonna sit. Yep, this is where he's gonna sit. You just enjoying watching that rear bogey do its thing? Yeah. Okay, so back to scouting. We took a little bit of a break there. However, let's get back to it. Another spot you probably could put that is actually right here. This corner. So then if people are just traversing through, they don't have to really go back here to get this. So that might be something I do. I know I'm going to be going back there. That's true, yeah. District is doing increased fuel pricing. So it's kind of getting harder for him, because he is getting better payouts, but also burning fuel and paying $12 a liter, I think. Or I don't know if that's a liter. It's probably a liter. So I think he goes by liters, so that's quite a bit. Which adds like a whole other layer of planning. The thing is, District can plan really well, so, you know, he can do 2-3 things at once. And that's essentially how you basically keep your head above water with money, and yeah, be able to have some type of freedom to buy trucks along the way. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You're kind of really stuck with all-wheel drive right now without having it. That's where I kind of feel for you right now. But I think Island Lake is going to be different whenever you get there, District. I mean, if you think about it, statistically speaking, like, that is... Hold on a second. That's a free scout carrier. Let's see, is it full? It is. So what we'll do is we'll pull this out to here, and that'll be a little hub that I use right here to get fuel from. And let's continue. Totally missed that. That's good though. We will definitely use that fuel. Absolutely. Okay, so I want to grab this tower, but then I also need to do some other things. So we'll go grab this tower first, and I will actually leave him here. Yeah, that's true, District. You got so many Russian truck upgrades, it'll be too easy. I think, like, you getting the biggest engine for the Pega and stuff like that was, like, really... Yeah, I think that is true, KOs, but I mean my schedule is gonna change too. So this is where it's gonna get pretty darn rough, actually. Getting over here. Last time I did this, I essentially went this way, got down this ice here, and then went with the scout alone up here. So that's might be what I do. I do want to get this. So I might do something here crazy with this Tatra, so stand by. I think we're gonna do something crazy. We might go get this guy right now. And then dive down, try to stay up here in this ledge and pull him up maybe. Let's do that. I've never done this way before, but we're just gonna try it. So it's hard to see my things. Okay. That is true, KOs. You can always rewatch it on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what y'all want to talk about? Help me, Lord. Yeah, this is why, guys, have a drink sitting next to you or something. You know what I'm saying? You can like take a sip while you're just holding the gas trigger. Thank you, Saber, for this wonderful white painting. Cruise control would be beautiful right now, right? Hey, look, we're breaking out. We're breaking out. Let's go. Oh, nice. Oh, they're gonna add fish. Man, that's gonna be so cool. Wait, I thought they added fish in season 6. Oh, by the way, District, your rescue of the Western Star was epic, dude. That was really awesome. Really, really good job, by the way. That was awesome. Okay, so I'm actually going to try to back down here. Oh man, you know what the crazy thing is? I think I have to go down onto this ice. That's the bad thing. This is where I think I might have to have a cat. Or a vehicle that can just... We'll go down there, I'll check it out, see what's what, but... I'm gonna stay close enough to this... That was close. Okay, so I might be able to do something, I think, actually. As long as I can stay in reach. Well, I'm an idiot. I should have checked to see if I could actually do that. Okay, well, whatever. We'll do this. I'm gonna pull him close. Take a nice picture. Oh man. Well, it's a good map, I guess. It's a challenge. But yeah, man, honestly, it's been nice being able to stream like during the day, but honestly, man, like I think for having there's gonna be some things where my schedule's not gonna be conducive to doing this every day, which is, I think is gonna be sad because I really do, I would love to do this full time. I think if I could, I would literally do this for like 8 hours. I would probably do like a 4-hour stream a day, I think. At least. But I just, you know, I don't make them. YouTube doesn't make me money like that. Let's go kick my back end so I can actually pull him. And we're actually going to turn around. I'm going to turn this around and then get set up to actually like pull him straight out of here and then just go. Do something crazy and kick in a 16-hour stream. You know what I'm going to do? I think when I hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to do a maybe like a 6-hour stream or something like that, like as like a thank you. Okay, let's get down here. Let's grab this Scout 800. Okay, so here's what I need to do then. Let's see if it'll allow me to do something different here. I might have to do something like this. Pulls in like sideways and then up. There we go. Yep, there we go. Exactly how I wanted. Alright, let's go. First off, I need to figure out where this goes. This is called Takes One to Find One. The garage. Okay, cool. We'll take this guy back to the garage then. I can do this and then come right back. Whoa. Oh, so you said you've been loving the streams? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Cool Hand Luke. Thank you. Oh, man, I wish I could do this full time. I really do. Okay, no chain tires. Get up. Grab him again. Self repositioned. Yeah, honestly, I didn't think a lot of people would really like the randomizer playthrough, and it just kind of caught on. It was really just something I wanted to do. Like, I really didn't care at the time, like what everybody else wanted to see. It was just something I wanted to play. I knew it was going to be a better challenge than hard mode. I knew it was going to be super interesting because it kind of like keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like, what am I going to find? Like, I'm desperate. I need something to make my fleet better. But if I don't, I have to make it work. So it was just a really, really cool scenario, but it really caught on. I think a lot of people really enjoy it. And I even got my good friend District to play it, so. And he's doing a much harder playthrough than I am on that series, so. Don't blow my tires. Try to get through this devil's, whatever it is, snow. It might be all here. Here we go, yep. Okay. I'm gonna take his fuel from him before I get back, so. Oh, he actually has... Doesn't really even matter, just keep it off. Same here, District. I was getting super bored with this game. I think if I didn't play the randomizer, I probably wouldn't have finished Phase 3 on hard mode as fast as I did. And I think I wouldn't be playing hard mode more right now. Goodness, man. Snow is ignorant, dude. Snow is nasty. Nasty, dude. Oh, Dave did a task randomizer for Tamir? What? Really? That sounds really cool. I will definitely stand by for that district because I want to see how that is. I think it's going to be really good. I just don't know how much it's going to change things, you know what I'm saying? So I do kind of like the flow of like knowing what to do in that aspect, but like, yeah, I'm kind of interested. I want to see that in play because it might change the way, it might change my feelings on that because I might actually want to do that. So we'll see. Wait, you have to start all over? Like the randomizer, really? Like you have to start... Oh, because... Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, he has it in beta. Okay. You know, I can't believe I haven't taken damage to my suspension yet. I really am like... No, what it essentially does, I believe, is it will randomize the location of where the drop-offs are. So the drop-offs won't be the same. So if you have to, let's say you have to drop something off at like the garage, it will be somewhere else. So it's totally different. District, here's the thing though, man. This might... What about the special mission trailers? What if it has you deliver them like somewhere that it's really, really hard to get to? Yeah, I'm gonna take this fuel actually from him now. Refuel. Take that. All right, you're a pro, brother. Nice, good, decent amount of money right there. So we have what? How much here? 27 of 123 or 103. Oh, so he only did it for Tamir, no one else. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. That's interesting, man. That's really interesting, actually. If we can get over these rocks. Yes, we can. Oh, you're not ready to jump the Tamir yet. Yeah, I think you're kind of closing in on completing Michigan. I think you're getting pretty far in Smithville right now, so yeah, man, my next stream is Tamir actually for the randomizer. And literally my next stream is me scouting on Tamir randomizer. And I think that's probably where the series is going to end actually is Tamir. I think after that there's no reason to continue it because essentially the challenge kind of tapers off. Because most of your upgrades are found in the first 3 maps. Yeah. And it essentially becomes a normal playthrough because you have most of the upgrades in the game by that point. Yeah, I think you'll be okay. I think you're gonna find... I really do, man. I really think you're gonna find an upgrade that's gonna change the game for you. 1 second, guys. I think my doorbell just rang. I'll be right back. All right, cool. We're back. All right. Let's see here. So you say you've been feeling Michigan upgrades or in Tamir and Michigan? Honestly, yeah. it could be. Honestly, it could be. Okay, so hold on a second here. I want to make sure I didn't like miss any of these. Apiary, the island. We're gonna have to keep these like up. I'm gonna have to do this with the other truck actually. So we'll... Oh, well over. Thank you, man. You said my YouTube channel deserves to be promoted more because your non-shouty delivery and the fact that you don't swear are the main reasons you enjoy my content so much. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I try to keep it clean, man. I don't think there's any reason for me to be tearing it up here on stream. So, all right, let's go. But yeah, thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. I just, honestly, I don't feel I need to cuss to convey a message, to be quite honest. I can still say anything I want to say to you guys without swearing, and I think you guys get it, you know what I mean? And honestly, there's no reason for me to get hyped. Like, there's no reason. This is a very slow-paced game. It's supposed to be relaxing. Okay, so this is Oh, this is the issue. Okay, so here's how I think I need to do this. Let me turn both these engines off. Okay, in the past, what I've done, I went really fast and made sure I got my first tire onto this ice, turned up here, and then get onto this rock. So this is what I'm essentially going to try to do, is get that on there. Okay, so I'm going to actually use the lodestar and try to like gas it basically on this right here and get onto this stuff and then move over. And once I think I get to here, I'm going to take this vehicle, get as far as I can, and then I'll have to maybe get a winch off and pull him. But I think as soon as he gets his tires up here somewhere, he'll catch grip somewhere. So that's essentially what we're going to try to do. Because that is, I think, the easiest way to do it. But the Cat 745C is going to be brought down here if this fails. But that was kind of the plan, actually. Let's see if I can get there. Yep, we got there. Okay, cool. So now what I'll do is get myself turned around a little bit here so I can hit this flush. I love the lodestar because it just kind of like kicks this backwards and doesn't like induce a flip whenever you jackknife this. So, oh great, I love it. I love that. Oh, I love it. This is tough, man. I don't have enough. Let's see if I can get some speed and get it. Okay, well, we're going to leave him here for a second. And what I think I'll do is bring the Tatron over. If I can get a winch off to the lodestar in some sense. But I think I'm going to be able to beat him there, though. Because the upsloping end. Haha! There you go. Oh, shoot. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. Oh, that was terrible. I don't know why I had it in high gear. There was my mistake. Other than that, that works, but terrible mistake with gear manipulation. Oh man, it's like perfect scenario because its engine is literally there. Okay, so I'm not going to turn his engine on. Let's see if I can get him out. Oh man, let's see if I can help him out here. Not good, dudes. Not good. Try this. It might be cat time. It really might be. Maybe I can catch this corner. There we go. Yeah, I think I wedged my bumper into that rock. That's what happened. Yep, there we go. So that's what happened. I got a wedge right here on my bumper. And essentially made me like an immovable object, in a sense, I guess you would say. And yeah, that was basically gave me the winch power to move him, so. Not too bad. But we kind of survived there, but the cat is coming over to this spot to be kind of a ferry vehicle for that specific pass. That will happen in the future. So, cliffside tree fall. I'll wait to do this. Shore collapse. I'm probably gonna go grab this. Actually, I know what this already is, so I won't actually go grab that. Lost but not forgotten. I think I have this. Maybe not. Yes, I do. Deliver to the village. this will be something I do later. I kind of still want to continue. So we'll get cliffside tree fall. And I might actually have to open up this gateway, or I could venture around all this junk and get over there. Which cat? The 745C. That's going to be this big guy right here. Because as you guys know, he can get through ice. We've seen it became possible. Oh man, I left my engine on. Alright, let's go. The trademark of this channel? I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know. And you guys have seen me do a lot of dumb stuff too. Lots of dumb stuff on this channel. Alright, so. I'll leave you there for a second. I did shut off his engine. Spare parts. And I have a feeling I might have to go get the Azov. It's either... Here's the thing. It's either I go get the Azov and I block this cliffside and block this and knock those two out, or I go around all this stuff. Basically. And I could do that. Maybe we'll do that. Actually, you know what? Let's try it. Might as well try it, right? We have fuel. Hey, look, a tractor. So you said for someone who claims to be not a good driver, I'm actually very good. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I try, but I think as soon as we get through this junk, it'll be like a little bit better. I'm not too concerned with this trailer right now, so I'm not going to go over there and try to find him or discover that. Nathan, next time, put a scout trailer on that 420 and see if it will pack. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I probably will. Honestly. Nice. Okay, I think we're coming out of this junk. I want to go get this upgrade. I really want this upgrade really, really bad. I think, what is this mission right here? Is this takes one to find one? So hold up, let me stop for a second. I want to make sure. No, I have to get this actually. Turn him off. Grab this mission. Okay, so I guess takes one to find one. To the village. Okay. Oh wait, we already have this. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about him right now. We're gonna do this, like, these little missions, like, recovery missions separately. I've been kind of, like, doing other things. Help scouting, and then... Yeah, I'd like to get some stuff done, so we'll hold off on that. Stay over here. Oh, great. Oh, great. I appreciate your honesty there, Jigsaw. Definitely can get better, that's for sure. Okay, so I want to get over to this path, and then I need to get across here. However, I want to get this. I really want that tower. However, I don't necessarily need to get the tower right now, so I think it'll just wait. Alright, let's see if I can get myself across this mess. This is gonna be the area. I'm gonna have to probably take the Lodi through separately. I don't want to break any of this stuff either. Hold up, you know what? I need to turn this back on picturesque. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I need to get this. This needs to happen. Because I don't want to come back here again. Definitely, there's certain things that you want to get done, not have to deal with them again, so this is definitely one of them. Okay, so this is as far as this gentleman is going. I probably could take him actually, but I think I'm just gonna take the lodestar. First, I want to refuel. No, you stay there. Don't you do it. Okay. Just make sure he's not running. Like, always not. Alright, let's try this. Get over to the ice shards. These are like your only way to save yourself. Do not want to go into the drink. Try to stay over to the right here. As you can see, I'm already kind of sinking. I think this is safe right there. Okay, so now know for a fact this upgrade is up here. So it's either I go around this way and I don't know the certainty of this, or I try to make it back here to this side. And I think making it back here is probably the better route. However, I don't know. Try it. I think if you stay close here, we're okay. Yep. Okay, we're good. Well, for the load, it's probably not going to matter too much. But yeah, you could. I'm just bringing it with me because it's a longer winch attachment. So it'll help me reach things better. I mean, this truck is so powerful, it doesn't really care about the trailer behind it most times. And look, I mean, another thing is like I'm afraid of it running out of fuel. If I get stuck and I run out of fuel, then it's like, ugh. Gotta bring another vehicle back here. Get out of the way, tree. Get out of my way. This is the one I want, guys. There we go. Let's go. Boron Grad and Attacher Phoenix. That's what I want. Okay, so now, essentially, we're going back down the way we came. Rendezvous with our good friend. I do, yes. I think that this scout absolutely needs it really bad. Crazy thing is, like, the race suspension on this scout, it really makes this vehicle that much better. Because it just gives it so much more ground clearance. Like, when you don't have it, it slams its nose on everything. But once you have it, it's so darn good. How do I compare this scout with the Ford the Yar? So I think the Yar is like a safe bet, right? The Yar feels very safe to drive because, you know, it has the balloon tires. Pretty much one of the safer scouts to use. However, I think this thing pulls trailers better. This is not going to go through deeper terrain than the Yar. I don't know. I do genuinely enjoy this one though. But the Yar is strong. I like this vehicle especially because it has truck parts, right? It has a high range gearbox, which is incredible. With how much power it has, it's incredible. The freeway gearbox is junk for scouts, honestly. It's really not that good. I don't know, I'm super bullish on this truck, honestly. But honestly, like, I think you can make claims that the Yar is a better vehicle for, like, situations like that, and situations like being in just super muddy, crappy conditions. But I really do have a lot of success with this vehicle. But the Yar also has a little bit more fuel capacity. Its roof rack is better. Okay, give me back to the Tatron. Oh man, the high range with the Lodestar, dude, it's crazy. And the thing is, for power, it crushes the Yar. I think the Yar has 90,000 torque. The Lodestar, I think it's like 145. That's even more than the F750. It's the most for any 4x4 Scout. And I think every 6x6, I believe. Yeah. The only vehicle that has a stronger engine in the Scout class is this vehicle right here at 200,000. So that, and when you jackknife that trailer that it's carrying right now, it doesn't tip it over. A lot of vehicles tip over whenever you jackknife the trailer. So that's kind of a really nice thing about the Lodestar. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Do you have to do this to me? Okay. Just want to get him out of the way. You said you actually like the Lodestar better than the Yar? I do too. But there's no way I could say that objectively the Lodestar is better in every way. There's no way I could say that. Because it's not true. Because the Yar is a really strong Scout. I mean, most people use the Yar because it's just really darn good. Okay, so I wonder if we can get through this. Actually, you know what I want to do? Give me a second here. We're gonna go back to Urska River. I'm gonna grab my Voron Grad. You guys remember, it has a base engine. There is no engine upgrade. Drop V, welcome in. So yeah, truck engine, truck gearbox, truck tires. So it gets the UOD2s. Those are, to be quite honest, like, people dog on the UOD2s, but it's actually a pretty darn good tire. Yeah, that's true. It is true. Well over 50. It does. It does. It outperforms pretty much all of the scouts except for the Tatra or the Tatran. Even the Tatran in certain mud can get bogged down just because, yeah, it doesn't have big buoyant tires that can like sit on top of mud, right? But yeah, the Yar is essentially a vehicle like a Tega that can sit on top of mud and just go slow if it needs to with those big balloon tires. And honestly, I debated on getting the Yar. I just didn't pull the trigger on it. I didn't think it was worth it for me. What is the best OHD tire? Normal OHD tire? I'm gonna say these right here. I need to sell this. I don't know why this is still on here. Make sure you sell your old tires too. Like your highway tires, guys. I'm gonna say the OHD 1. These right here. The OHD 1 is the best. Yep. So what I like to do is I like to use the OHD 1s, and then something to note, guys, is people ask this question a lot, is these DMHS tires, like if there is any difference. So this tire here, these 3 sets essentially take the coatings and the properties of this tire. So the only thing that changes is the model. This tire here is different than this. The wider track tire. Yeah. This one is going to be a wider track tire. This is not. This is kind of a narrow. This is basically a single narrow. This is a... Where's that? This is a single wide tire. This is probably going to be your go-to pick if you can choose it. If you can't choose the MHS2 or the 3, you can't use these. It's better off to go with the OHS1 or the OHS2. I mean, sorry, where they're at here. These will be better. OHD1 versus the MHS2. I'm gonna probably say I'm gonna use the OHD1s. Actually, the OHD1s I think are wider. Yeah, I honestly explained all this stuff on my mud running tips video. So that one has a ton of information. Okay, so let's put this on here. So as you guys can see, base engine, I didn't buy any of these, save money, get that for free, sell this, and we're good to go. So I'll just let this guy chill here. And before I end the stream, because I'm at past my 3 hour mark, I want to go do this real quick. I need to bring this oversized cargo. So we're gonna go do that. So you tested the dairy special a little bit on the PTS today. Massive improvement. You like it? So it's really usable. Yeah, You know, that's what Naked Dave was saying. For you, stability trumps grip. Well, I think the OHDs being the wider tire, I think they're going to give you better lateral stability as well. They're actually wider than the Tega tire. The rear tires of the OHD ones are wider than the Tega's tire. So there is that. I don't know about the MHS2. I don't have those numbers like memorized in the back of my head. So I would have to like go into the files and look. But yeah, the new dairy, the new changes, I was talking to Naked Dave about those. I think the dairy is in a much better place. The thing is, the dairy standard tires are bad. But it can use the MHS2. We just talked about that, how good it is, right? So essentially, I think it's the only 8x8 vehicle that can use an MHS2 right now. And that is huge. So it's a single wide track on an 8x8 vehicle. That is massive. I still think there's going to be a glaring weakness. The glaring weakness is going to be the diff lock. But it has a solid engine with power. It's going to go here. I mean, 280,000 torque is a lot. I've been talking with like SD1 actually, and we've been kind of discussing a lot of different things. We talked a little bit about his recent video and stuff like that, and I really like what he did with that video. So if you're listening, SD1, great job on that video, man. It was awesome. We were talking about collision models and why some trucks do better. And I really think, I haven't looked at too many collision models because I just don't know how to do that. So I kind of depend on some people that can, like Naked Dave and guys like that. But I think a lot of reasons that some vehicles outperform others, even if the other vehicle has bigger tires, I think it boils down to collision model. You know, there might not be a collision model that's as aggressive underneath as others, so you might not be getting any ground resistance at all. Yeah, 280 is the number one engine right now. So and the thing is, it was 270, right? Excuse me. So it was 270, and they increased that value to 10,000, which is awesome. Oh man, it has a lot of potential. Oh my goodness, hold on, Nate. Slow down. Yeah, I think here's what I think is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a really good truck, especially for a high range. It's because I think it still has a high range gearbox or an off-road. Personally, I kind of wanted it to have a advanced special. I don't think that's gonna happen. But here's the thing, with that much power, it's still one of the heavier trucks in the game. I think it is the same weight as the Dairy 4520 actually, which is pretty darn heavy. It's actually heavier than the Zikz. But having 280,000 torque It might, honestly, it might have an S rating. Does it have drop V? Does it have an S rating or is it still A+? It might be A+ or it might be X. Or S, I mean. You're more of an off-road gearbox user? I think an advanced special will be better, man. I think it'll calm down, it would calm down the fuel usage. I think that's the only thing. But I do think because of its power, high range, or putting in high gear, period, is going to be like very easy, especially under load. Low and slow. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Advanced special can go low and slow too. Honestly, that's the reason I think the advanced special has a lot to do with this vehicle here, to be quite honest. The only difference of this vehicle in the 5319, they both have the same engine. They have different gearboxes. Okay. Same engine, different gearboxes, and this weighs more. So the only thing I can think of is like, it might be a straight up coding where the developers gave it, straight up wrote it out where it had better fuel consumption, or the advanced special is just helping it out so much. Not getting tipped over here. This is how it happens right here. Telltale sign. That safety winch. Let me go, please. Let me go. Oh. There we go. Much better. My goodness, man. Like it right here. We're gonna do this. Whole place is dodgy. You're 60% on a more? Nice, man. Where am I at right now? 28%. Hard mode. Yeah, actually, what I'll do is, let me bring up what I'm talking about with these damage models. I'm gonna just show you guys a quick little snippet here. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show you the new dairy collision models. Let me see if I can find it. Let's. Okay. Yeah, I can show you guys this. Let me see. Go display capture. All right, so here's what I'm talking about. So these were the old collision models. Okay, I'm gonna open this up and show you guys. This is what the dairy used to look like. Okay, so you can see. Actually, this might be the new one. Let me see. Where's the new one? I think I have the new dairy collision models in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so these are the new ones. I'll show you the old ones now. So here was part of the old one too. Okay, so you see here's the axles, how far it drops down. This is actually decent because there's no collision here, but you see how it kind of rides straight through with this collision. Now we look at the front end. Let's see if, and this is all product of looking at the PTS. So I don't know why this collision model's here, but you can see like this little step comes down. Collision model comes out here. I don't think it's too huge of a a deal, but I'd like to see that change. There's that. There's the stairs. I don't know why. But this used to I think this came down farther before, if I'm not mistaken. So I think they've changed this maybe twice or 3 times. Let's see. Now let's go to the new collision model. So it's going to be dairy. Sorry, y'all. I have so many files from like my reviews and everything. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so you see how far it's come up now? Line basically straight through. These might be the same. Hold on. These might actually be the same. Maybe I don't have the new ones. Yeah, these are the new ones. Okay. Because I think the old ones had like a collision box out here and the front was all messed up. So these are the new ones. So they are much more favorable. I think the old ones came down to here and over. I have pictures of those on my phone actually, so I need to actually transfer those over. Yeah. So these are the brand new ones from the last PTS update that they just done. So these are much more favorable. But I will have those other ones for another time. I'll have to get those downloaded or get those transferred over. It's just going to make things better. Because the dairy in the front, it was just going to accumulate so much ground resistance with running into things. Oh gosh, don't flip my truck. You don't think the collision model will be correct as it is at the moment? I mean, I think as Isoroku said, there's going to be no changes after the last PTS update. I think they're pretty much final. So those look like they're going to be final unless they change it on live server later on, which they have done things like that because they did change the step hike on the live server. You guys remember that? We'll turn into that. So like that's the thing, man, is like, and that's why I really don't ever do a review on a truck before live server. You just don't know. Things can change. They've changed a lot of trucks actually on live server. Nice. That's a start. Just thinking of spending another week here with nothing to do made me cringe. Well, at least we can get back to work now. I think what this did, it opened up orbital velocity. So we can actually do this. But why is it not showing me? I know one of them are down here. I know one of them are up here. And I know the other one is down here. Pretty sure. That will be something we do soon because I have assets in the area to do that. So that'll be something we definitely do. So that did open up, so we can do that. You feel Sabre doesn't do the American trucks justice compared to the Russian trucks? That's coming from someone who actually has driven 2 of the dairy trucks in real life. Yeah, man, that's just sad. Honestly, it is. Those, especially those Oshkosh, because they're basically Oshkosh, right? So it's just really sad. Because the thing is, I can't show you guys the other model for the Zikz 566 Alpha. If I could put those up on screen and show you, let me see if I have them. You're going to see something. I think whenever, this is kind of crazy because, let me see. I don't have it. It's on my phone. But if I were to show you that these terrain models or these collision models, essentially, I'm going to zoom in here. Here was the collision model. the axles underneath the truck, you can't see it really much here. There was no collision model. Essentially, the collision model starts like here on the truck, period. Like up here in the frame. Nothing collides underneath except for it's just a little part of its stairs. And a lot of people in the PTS server, when they saw that, they immediately called Saber for what it was. Because when you compared that side by side to the Dairy, the new Dairy Special, the Dairy Special's collision models were terrible. I mean, yes, they are definitely much better, and the vehicle is going to perform much better now, but still. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, that is the extent of my time. It's been almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let's go back over to Osmo, kind of look what we got going. So we have like essentially 2/3 of the map done or scouted out. We did a lot of little tasks and stuff like that. So when we come back to this, not next time, but the next stream after that, we'll complete the rest of this scouting and continue to hack away missions here. So hope y'all have a wonderful day. Go out and love on somebody. Good day to do that. Where is Saber located? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure where their headquarters are at, so. But anyways, y'all, it's been great. It's been fun, but I'm going to bounce. So you guys have a blessed day, night, morning, wherever you're at in the world. And as always, guys, God bless and stay upright. We'll talk to you later.